I would say that Ice Spice is a top 5 female rapper right now.
No.
We wouldn't call her a top 5 female rapper right now?
I wouldn't list her. She's an Instagram model that talks.
Isn't Ice Spice one of the most popular female rappers?
I don't know if she's popular.
What do you think, X-Files? Who's the number 1 female rapper right now? The most
Sexy
popular
Red.
female rapper.
Sexy Red.
Sexy Red. Who's after her?
You knew
Glorilla.
Glorilla, yeah.
Glorilla? Above?
Yeah, Glorilla was on
more hits.
Glorilla was on the top
Glorilla
50
got
hip hop
more
about. Believe it or not, she made the list.
All right, Glorilla.
It ain't that many, so.
Is it far-fetched to say that she...
Oh, Doja Cat, the Baphomet.
So Doja Cat is bigger than Ice Spice.
Yes, Doja Cat will probably number 1 on that list.
Yes, she is.
Okay.
Doja Cat's probably number 1 on that list.
Nicki Minaj is retired. She doesn't count.
Yeah, I was going to say Nicki just to fill up the list.
Cardi B.
Cardi B doesn't make music anymore.
Okay.
And she doesn't? Oh.
So we got 3. When does Ice Spice come in?
I guess 5. And she is top 5.
I guess she is top 5.
All right, so we could say that she's a top 5 rapper.
That's sad, though.
Especially how the children are concerned. Check this shit out.
Energy in the back! Energy! Come on, Turn up. Vicky the shit, bitch! You're not even the part!
Oh, wow, they got that midget.
Please let this be a music video.
It is.
Okay.
Is it over for our kids already before it even started? Are the modern day freaking children doomed out here, bro? Because I think a lot of people would see her as a model, a role model. X-Files, what do you think about seeing that video?
You know, black woman idolize dumb shit.
Here we go.
Black men do too, but black women, like, you can't correct them or they get real offensive about it. And I saw a black girl who had a blonde wig on or a lace front. That is self-hatred at its finest.
Just having a blonde wig makes it self-hatred? Why?
Yeah.
Because
it isn't black texture hair. It isn't black texture hair. It's like more of a European thing, that wavy
okay,
hair.
Right?
Hell no, that shit ain't okay.
So a black girl can't have a blonde?
Nah.
They can't bleach their own natural hair?
If it's their natural hair, it was fine.
So you're okay with blonde? You have a problem with the fine texture?
It's a wig and it's blonde and shit.
Right.
Like
you don't want them looking like
Sarah.
Marilyn Monroe. You don't like these bitches with the blondes looking like Marilyn Monroe.
Yeah. And like I'm looking at our audience and like it's a bunch of youthfulness out there.
They look to be in their 20s and 30s.
Yeah, I mean, there's no real good positive role models out here. And the youth is like, and they getting stupider and stupider and like, and
more stupid. That's the correct. Okay.
Yeah. Being dumb is normal now. I mean, if you ain't swaggered up, if you not hip, but what the heck is going on? It gets crazy, but yeah, man.
Do you think that hip hop is to blame? A lot of people want to blame.
Of course, hip hop is to blame, especially Sexy Red. I do not like Sexy Red. She is a ratchet by nature, and black women flock to her, and they recite every word. I don't know what it is, but that is their goddess, and they hold her up on a pedestal. I don't know what it is, and they so just drama. Black women,
they love Sexy Red.
Yeah, and
she speaks to them,
and they also love drama. Like
she represents them. She speaks to
Bad
them.
Girls Club. They eat that shit up on television. They eat that up.
Why?
And
why do you think that is?
Drama.
You're
a woman,
you're speaking to their nature. That controversial nature. You're leaning into it.
Black females, drama. It has no limit. It has no limit until a death is there. It's crazy.
A death? What do you mean?
As in, if a if an individual is eliminated through like violence, guns, or any of that, it be black a woman out there instigating, amplifying a situation. It be them. They be the ones that doing it. Out there in the centerpiece of like, and they would get a man chain snatch.
But you're saying it's just black women though? Is it just black women? Or
no,
do we not see
it's all of them. It's all of them.
Yeah,
it's the man too.
So is it a modern thing? Is it a modern day thing? Like modern women?
I think this been going on for a while, man. This been.
Would you say it's modern women though? Like new age women in this new society?
Yeah, I would say that, but it been going on for a while. And I would say the well is running dry within the black community. It is running dry. There's nothing there. There's nothing there. No type of life or growth, because everybody is acting and behaving up in this way up in the black community. So if you got a bunch of hyenas, as in the females and the weaves and the lace fronts and the bonnets out up in public, that shit ruins your image.
What's wrong with a weave, a lace front, and a bonnet though?
It's self-hatred.
Are you saying that the weave and lace front is the reason why people are bad actors? How does that happen? How does that work?
It's a form of self-hatred.
What? What does self-hatred have to do with acting poorly?
Well,
it's a fucking
hold on. I'm about to explain. Hold on. Like, if I come out of my house and I have on a robe and pajamas and some Crocs, how do I feel about myself as an individual if I'm coming outside in broad daylight every day?
To the corner store.
No.
The gas station.
But every time you see me, I need to be sharp every time. I just can't be coming out here with gold teeth in my mouth and shit. Change. It's the stereotype.
So my question to you is, are you living by your own societal norms, or are you living by other people's? Because usually niggas buy the jewelry, buy the gold, buy the Nikes, buy that to impress somebody else, not to impress themselves. You're full of shit to say that's not true.
It's true.
So they're not buying that shit for themselves. So what makes them happy? How do you know if they really like that jewelry? How do you really know they're not doing something that, again, because you're giving Michael Jordan $300 more of your money. I'm sorry, man. Even though you're doing that, nigga, like you're not helping yourself. You helping put money in Michael Jordan's pocket. So are you really comfortable being yourself? Is that insecurity, or are you being controlled?
Me,
I'm talking about niggas. I ain't even addressing the bitches yet. Because we can't hold the bitches accountable because we're men first. We are the dictators. We're the leaders. Fuck how they feel. We tell them how they feel. Fuck it. It's our world.
Agree.
It's a man's world.
Agree. But most men can be
but it's our fucking world.
Agree with you on that.
So we can't have our world if we're letting stupid, dumbass, fake-ass, punk-ass, pussy-ass, jigaboos, coons, spades, porch monkeys run this fucking world. That's the problem.
Jigaboo, is that what you're saying Ice Spice is? Is that what she is? Or
no. Ice Spice she's an employee. The people that's running Ice Spice, those niggas go out there and make me money. You're looking at an actual prostitute to the world.
An industry plant?
Beyond the industry plant. You're beyond that.
Yeah. So
you're beyond that. You don't have no talent.
Yeah, she is.
You don't have no fucking talent.
Do you think that there's people out there that put these people, black people, they're in front of the crowd to go ahead?
They do screen testing movies where before they release it to the crowd, let's fill the audience with it. If that exists in movies, you best believe that exists in the fucking music industries. Test audiences. Let me see if you listen to this.
I'm not saying a test audience.
No, I'm talking about her specifically.
I think the test audience has already been done and tested for at least 20 years now.
Okay,
like so what they're doing is
they're looking at somebody like Ice Spice. You fit the mold. Let me bring you up. Remember, she showed up because she wouldn't fuck Drake. That's the only reason why we know your name, because you wouldn't, because Drake tried to sign you.
I don't know.
You wouldn't fuck. I'm just telling you her rise.
Yeah.
Now, that's the planted story.
Drake had unfollowed.
Listen, Jody.
So unfollowing her, what does that mean?
No, okay, but hear what I'm saying. I'm talking to you in their terms. Drake, this bitch was supposed to be signed by Drake. She didn't get signed. She unfollowed Drake. to these kids, that mean a lot. Like Jeff Brown, nigga, oh, nigga, you don't got no likes, all that bullshit.
Right.
That's validation to them. She unliking the biggest superstar in the world.
But doesn't that highlight what I'm talking about? We're talking about a modern society. Is it done for the modern adolescents?
Yes.
And hip hop is to blame.
So we're the dinosaurs in this scenario because we can't acclimate to that. That's why what I was saying to the nigga earlier, it didn't compute.
Is it over? There's no way to turn it around?
No, we have to train our I believe it's up to JoJo.
I believe it's a way.
It's up to JoJo and it's up to y'all kids.
Man, I'm gonna be honest.
It's not up to us.
My comf. That's all I gotta say, man.
Well, what does that mean?
No, nigga, no.
Yeah.
Nigga, no.
But I'm yeah. But that's the
Hell Hydra.
That's the solution around here. I mean, everybody can't be saved.
New world order for the
everybody can be saved. Because it's the route. In the black communities going, it's only a few can be saved. Everybody cannot be saved. That's a fact. And like it just ran.
So that's it.
Hey,
so we just let our adolescences just go to the wolves.
It's not let you have to teach.
No.
Your burden is to teach, but understand before it's going to get worse before it gets better.
Yeah,
it's not good. It's not going to be overnight.
Wasn't this the same girl? Rapper that Kim Kardashian's daughter was dancing to.
Yeah.
About being, she was giving lyrics about being a munch.
Yes.
Like Kim's daughter.
Mm-hmm. That's what Kanye was warning about.
Reciting those lyrics.
And
dancing on the internet.
That has a
social
big
media
influence on our children. And like it's continued to like grow into something it done mutated. And like in order to get a proper hold of it, like I can raise my child right, but that black single mother who got multiple baby daddy, she ain't raising all them kids right.
And she can influence yours.
Exactly. Yeah. And like how you got 4 kids and you one of 3 at raising them. How you got 4 kids and you 0 at 4 at raising them.
Fucking.
That crap is crazy.
You can't stop.
How do you get that number that low? Because it's a negative. It isn't a positive.
You think that
it gets real bad?
Single mother households is a problem?
Yes, I believe that.
How does that tie to hip-hop?
And the man brings order. A man knows how to problem solve better than women. That's the facts. These are nothing but facts. I don't know why, but it's his fault. It's his fault. No, it's your fault. You're spending time with this man. You are wasting time and spending time with the man that you select. So in order to do better, you need to make sure you pick a suitable partner because 9 times out of 10,
niggas need to not pick the fucking ratchet bitches.
Agree with you on that.
Like I don't see again. I'm sorry. X-Files. I don't blame. It's the man. Fuck these bitches. It's you, pick them. We control the narrative. Fuck how they feel.
Women got power. Women got power.
High. Women are getting with other women at a higher rate. It's really not so much about
or is the pickings getting slimmer? Because you can.
We seen a video of Ice Spice grabbing another girl's butt. We seen a video of Ice Spice.
And they do that. Let's keep it a buck.
We seen a video of Ice Spice grabbing another girl's butt, which means that wasn't no man involved.
Let's keep it a buck. Niggas going at this is the ideal for niggas. This is what niggas want. This is the peak woman you want. But that makes up maybe 2% of what exists in women in this world. She don't make up. Trust me, like that nigga. The same niggas out there are fucking the fattest, ugliest white girls out there, and they're happy.
Let's get the opinion of somebody from Discord. Let's go ahead and bring 5-Star in. 5-Star fundamentally disagrees with what we're saying. We sound like a bunch of old heads. 5-Star, are you there?
Yes, sir.
All right, so what's your problem?
I disagree because at the end of the day, bro, like everyone grows up with things that society says are bad, like artists, games, you name it, right? When I was growing up, the thing that people were always saying is bad, they were like, oh, the GTA is bad.
Yeah.
It's still bad.
Just me, this shit's gonna make them delinquents, all this shit.
It's still bad.
That was like 10 years ago, bro.
It's still
I'm 25 now, right? I'm not a drug dealer. I'm not a criminal. I'm not out here fucking gangbanging, doing all this shit, right? But people were saying that's gonna influence kids into a bad era. It didn't. It didn't do it for a lot of people.
So
right?
On Grove Street,
NWA, all that shit. And
so when you hear kids say on Grove Street,
how many people were bad?
Are you not promoting a gang when you hear kids say on Grove Street? Isn't that a...
Let him talk.
I'm just point by point.
That's why they say they don't like you.
I don't give a fuck about that. Nigga, answer my fucking question. I don't give a fuck about none of that.
That's why they
See, again, I don't give a fuck about y'all. Nigga, 5-star, you know me. Answer my question bit by bit, and I'll let you talk. Don't switch up, nigga.
Maybe you let him get his whole opinion off, then you could go back and forth.
Sure.
Right.
But 5-star, no. Nigga, I took bit by bit. Nigga,
sure.
Answering it bit by bit.
No.
So no.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It's that ageist mentality. Y'all old heads always hit
it's our old heads.
See, if you're gonna reduce yourself to that, that's why I'm going point by point.
Bro.
Let it go ahead. Go. You're gonna confuse him.
Okay.
Of media influencing kids to do bad things like this. You cannot show me statistical proof data that says the music, pop culture is influencing kids to do bad shit. You cannot do it.
Why? Hip hop is, rap is. No, that's. I disagree with that.
All the time, bro, saying that it's the media is this influence kids. It's not. It's the parenting, bro. At the end of the day, if you as a parent fail to teach your kid from right from wrong, and he goes and beats a gangbanger, a thought, fucking sexy red, that's on you as a parent, bro. You failed. If your kid falls,
so we don't have to be responsible. We don't have to have responsibility in our society to keep things that would degenerate our society away from children. We don't have any responsibility as humans of this planet. We have to just leave it all up to the parents.
At the end of the day, Jody, right?
Let's take away the drinking age of 21. Make it 18. Just make your parents say that you can't drink till 21.
Other countries have that shit.
Yeah, let kids be able to smoke it at 10. Let them go at the age of 10 and buy a pack of cigarettes if they want to.
Other countries have shit like that.
But we have laws in our society though to help protect our children.
That's a cultural moral
but haven't you thought? Don't you think it's funny how there's laws to protect children from buying cigarettes or from drinking alcohol, but there's not laws to protect their mental sanity that makes them go out to schools and shoot them up?
That's a whole different issue. Mental health is a whole different
No, it's not. You don't think that mental health you don't think that there's a tie of mental health in our society and the things that these children are witnessing at a young age?
No, because there's kids in other countries, right, who have witnessed fucking war, and you don't see them become fucking mass killers and shit to that extent.
Interesting.
Hey, but over there, hold on, Jody. But 5-star, over there, up in the Middle East, and they don't promote LGBTQ. Kids are more mature than the American child. You do know that, right?
They're not grown up with capitalism, materialistic objects like Nike, like joke chains, like jewelry, like bitches, like Xbox, like porn, the shit that we have in America.
And they got way better morals too.
Again, right? If you go to Japan, right?
No, stop jumping to different countries. We just talked about Saudi Arabia. See, this is why I don't let y'all
niggas do that. That's not the West. That's not the West. That's not our society.
Discipline your children and how you guide them that molds them into being modest citizens and adults. Again,
a lot of people in Japan are starting to conform as well. It's affecting the East as well now.
Right? Not to go personal, right? I have a younger brother. Jody has a son, right? We can both say, Jody and I can both say, right, that his son and I can say my brother, right, are innocent compared to other children, right?
Until he goes to school and is exposed.
I do not know your brother though, so I cannot say that. I can't have an opinion on that.
Due to your parenting, your guidance on your son. My mom's parenting guidance on my
Sure, but there's going to come a time where me as a father, I can't protect her. I can't be where my son is at all times. He will be exposed. That doesn't mean that I want my son to be exposed to drugs in school. But I don't want my son to be exposed to drugs and sex in school.
It's gonna happen though as they get
older. No, it could not happen. That's why we have laws and guidelines. Now we have this idea that, do you think that it's more of us being an open society for let a child be a woman if he's a boy? Let a 3-year-old boy
disagree with that.
Decide that he wants to change his gender.
Fuck that.
Yeah,
no.
I disagree.
And hip hop is promoting that to the black people and has been doing so for a while.
But again, Jody, it goes back to if the teachings at the end of the day, if you teach someone right from wrong at a young age,
teachings ain't got shit to do with that.
Keep teaching and you keep that.
So you're basically destroying and dismantling. Influence doesn't matter. Influence is not a factor.
Because you choose what you let influence you. I've been influenced by a lot of things in my life.
Well, so that's not true. You cannot always choose what influences you. Media influences you. Social media influences you. Though. Commercials influence you. What you see on TV influences you. What your teacher would talk about in class influences you.
Influence me to go do drugs, fucking do all types of bad shit.
Your peer pressure, your friends, the class peer pressure is a thing. It's all influence. You don't think that kids are influenced to have sex in middle school and high school?
Peer pressure, nigga.
Yes, but again.
All right, so that is influence.
You choose what you get influenced by.
No, you do not choose what you get influenced by. That is wrong.
You choose what you give into. What I'm trying to say.
So you're blaming kids for making choices.
But the influence is there, though. The influence is the problem.
What you give into. If you were taught if you weren't taught good, you're gonna give in easily to peer pressure.
So a man who goes to prison for 40 years, goes 40 years without having sex with a man, and on the 41st year, he finally gives his butt up to a man. Did that make him gay all along? Or was it the influences of his society and his environment that warped his reality?
That's a whole different scenario, though, Joe.
No, it isn't.
Answer the question.
Same scenario.
Answer the question.
If I go to prison as a straight man, spend 40 years without having sex, homosexual sex, and on the 41st year, I finally give in because everything around me of everybody else doing it. Did that make me a gay man the whole time? Or was I influenced this way?
You just broke. That's all it is. You
broke to the what? What did I break to? What broke me?
To the situation, there's different factors. It's not just one thing.
Correct. The situation, the influence, everything around my environment, all of that eventually wears you down, and the weaker-minded fall sooner than the strong.
Cat Williams and Kevin Hart.
Like the weaker-minded, right? The weak-minded people are the fucking grand scheme of things. They're not. They're a small percentage.
I need to say something
they're
too.
the minority.
Go ahead, X-Files.
People are not being parents. I agree with you on that.
Yeah.
But these parents are trash out here, and you also have the music, and the music it plays a big part. And you're not cool if you don't like this type of music. You know what's them type of kids, and the parents are allowing the kids to listen to this garbage. That is the problem too, especially these single mothers households, because the sex red is on repeat. How come? And we got teachers out here having the lesson plan on the sexy red beat. What the heck? Yes, and they're doing that type of thing. They're doing it. And I heard that women.
There was girls in a ballet class listening to Pound Town, requesting to
I'm telling you, it's society, and especially within the black community, is just damaged, and it's beyond. It cannot be repaired.
People would say that you are a self-hating coon for saying what you're saying, because there's a lot of people who are pro-black who think that what you're saying is anti-black rhetoric.
Nah, I preach in the good and the bad and the ugly. I mean, that's how it has to be. It got to be some type of balance. I just can't focus on.
Show me in the white community. Show me in the Muslim community. Show me in every other community where they're not acting like
here, man. They
space, jigaboo, and porch monkeys. You're capping, 5-star. Just because you grew up in this generation, you're unable to see. You're biased to the situation, nigga. You don't see.
Within the Puerto Rican, right? With the
you don't see it. No, we're talking about the black community specifically,
right? You have
specifically,
right? That's like the
watch this.
Let him go, Keon. Let him go.
Fuck that. He's been talking the last 5 minutes. I sat here quiet. Fuck that.
Then don't let him go and stop him. Just you go then.
Fuck that
nigga. Well, my problem is you let him go and then you stop him.
I'm waiting for this to answer a fucking question. I'm waiting for this bitch to answer the fucking question directly, but he's not.
You say what you want to say with your chest.
Nigga. So were you not influenced? Just wait a
minute. Thank you. We're going to get your donation in a minute. Thank you for making a life trigger.
Were you not influenced? Did we not have a conversation with you a couple of months ago about you using the N-word? What gave you the influence to use the N-word?
Oh.
Your influence was, nigga, everybody talk about it. Everybody So what's that influence, nigga? What's that influence then, nigga?
What took you so long to say that, my nigga? Hey, 5-star. Let me set it up. 5-star, you're a Mexican. You ain't black. Why do you say nigga?
Dang,
and when you said nigga,
because shut the fuck up sucking my dick, bitch. That's what I'm doing here.
Hey,
let me set it up. Let me set it up. 5-star. You say the word nigga and you're not black, and your excuse for saying the word nigga is that everybody does it.
Is that influence, or is that everybody does it?
We said it before. It's an influence. Yes. Case.
All right. Thank you, 5-star, so very much for calling in.
Thank you. And you're a winner. And still, hey, if you come for the king, do not miss. Go fuck yourselves, nigga. Go fuck yourselves. I remember everything. Come on, nigga. Fuck out of here, nigga.
That was a good one.
Yeah, I know, nigga.
You got
got him, nigga.
You got wrecked, 5-star.
Yes, you did.